Hello everyone, and welcome to a foundation review that I feel a bit weird doing. The other day I had placed an order on Ulta, and you know, I hate paying for shipping, so I always make sure that I get to the $50 threshold or whatever where you get free shipping. So I was looking around, like, what else can I add to my cart? What else can I review for you guys? And I remembered a lot of you wanted me to test out this. This is the e.l.f. Moisturizing Foundation Stick. Now, the reason why I feel weird doing this review is because I feel like they're discontinuing this, slash, I don't know, because it says that it's new on the box, but you can't even find this on e.l.f.'s website. So, I don't know. You can obviously buy it on Ulta, and then it looked like online you could get it at like Target and Walmart and stuff. I don't know. I'm very confused, but a ton of you have requested that I test this out, so hopefully it's still helpful and relevant. I also feel bad because, like many of e.l.f.'s face products, this comes in approximately 3 shades, I think. So, like, that shade range though. But either way, let's hop on over to Ulta's website. We can read about this foundation stick really quick before I get ahead of myself and start putting it on my face, and then we can actually get on into putting it on my face and see how it does. So like I said, this is the e.l.f. Cosmetics Moisturizing Foundation Stick, and it will set you back $6 for 0.49 ounces, which for a foundation stick, that is whopping. Here you can see the 3 colors that they have available. So they've got ivory, they've also got natural, and then they also have nude. Wow, look at that shade range. Listen to that sarcasm. It's supposed to be a moisturizing foundation stick that glides on effortlessly for adjustable, natural-looking coverage. It's got lots of good ingredients for the skin in it to hydrate for a soft, smooth, and revitalized look. Cruelty-free and vegan. That's nice. You just apply it to clean skin by lightly gliding across the forehead, cheeks, nose, and chin, blending outward with fingertip, sponge, or a brush. And then you can add more to build the coverage. So yeah, I think that's about it. Let's just sing the song together and then we can get on into putting this on my face. Let's test, hot mess or the best. I had a horrendous time trying to figure out which shade I should get. The one that was lighter than this looked a bit too light. This looked like it might be a bit dark. I feel like the 3 shades that they offer looked so close to each other that I'm just kinda hoping for the best. Okay, yeah, it looks like it might be a little dark for me, but we're gonna try and make this work. So, here we go. Let's see. Twisty, twisty. Yeah, I mean, it just looks like stick form foundation. No surprise there. Cool, it twists up and down. I appreciate that. It's just, you know, black plastic packaging, but it's actually got a decent weight to it, probably because there's quite a bit of foundation in there. And I will also give my typical spiel while I put primer on. I do wear a primer in these reviews because I need a primer. Nothing works without a primer on me. So I just like to give the foundation the best shot possible and also eliminate as many independent variables as possible, because you're only supposed to have one independent variable in an experiment. So this is the best way for me to find out how this is gonna work on my skin. If you need a primer, great, me too. If you don't, lucky you. One extra step you don't have to worry about. But I also like to do these reviews with my glasses on for the fellow glasses wearers of the world out there, so that we can see how the foundation wears underneath the nose pads and where our glasses tend to touch our face throughout the day. Here we go. Ready to smear this on with me? Okay, let's see how this does. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, I think that's like the creamiest a foundation stick has ever gone on my face. Usually it takes some like warming up, but okay. I can't tell if it just like blended out seamlessly or blended out completely. But okay, let's heart. Am I like 2? Yeah, that's why I like foundation sticks. Oh yeah, this is a bit dark on me. But you know, we're gonna make it work. We're gonna have a Tim Gunn moment. We're gonna try not to land at the bottom 3, but time will tell. Oh, it's dark. Oh, it's dark. probably laughing at me because on camera it's probably making it look perfect, but I promise it ain't. Okay, so let's get this on my forehead too. So A+ so far for blendability and schmearability. I can't really tell how the coverage is. I feel like the coverage is just okay. Like something tells me if you've got like big blemishes to cover, this isn't gonna be good for you, but you know, I could be wrong. So there it is on half of my face, and obviously not on that half of my face. I mean, you can tell it definitely like evened things out for me, but my skin's in a pretty good spot right now, so I don't need a ton of coverage. But I mean, it feels really lightweight. It feels like it's, you know, drying down, you know, feels really smooth and nice, and yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and put this on the rest of my face now. So I will speak with you in just a second here. And there it is on all of my face, except for this eye. I have a tendency to do that. Oh man, okay, there. Now it's on all of my face. This time around I did like smear it on all of my face and then blended it out, and you definitely have plenty of dry down time to do that. It's not one of those foundation sticks where you have to like put it in a little tiny spot, blend that out, and then keep going or whatever. So that's nice, very forgiving in that sense. It's got a scent to it. It's very light, but like not Play-Doh, but like clay maybe, or I don't know. I mean, it's not a bad smell. It just, I don't know, kind of a foundation-y smell maybe, but I don't know that I really like need coverage anywhere else, but just to see if this builds up, let's put a bit more on my forehead here. Blend that out. There you go. I think that definitely was buildable. I feel like it took away a lot more of the redness on some of my scars there. And overall, I don't think it looks bad on my skin. I mean, especially like in my nose pores and stuff, like I think it looks pretty dang good so far. It just looks very natural. Like it's got a dewy, satiny finish, I guess I would say. So I'm curious to see how this does with my oils throughout the day. I mean, time will tell, but I'm also curious to see if it helps to put on a bit of concealer underneath my eyes just to brighten things up. I just did a review on this Tarte Shape Tape, and like, I'm in love. So if you haven't seen that, I will go ahead and put a card up here, or you know, I'll have it linked below like always. If you want to check that out, you don't have to, but it's there if you want to. Better? Worse? I mean, I think it adds some brightness. Hopefully with the rest of my makeup it'll look a bit more natural and not like I just put on really light concealer under my eyes. So yeah, I think that's about it for now. I'm gonna go ahead and put on the rest of my makeup here, and then I will be back to check in with you all in just a second here on YouTube land. Ready? Ding! Alright, so it's actually been a while. I spent some time putting on eye makeup today, and that took way longer than it usually does. But yeah, I think the foundation looks good, you guys. Right? I mean, I don't really know what else to say other than the things I've already said about it. It looks nice and smooth, and it is nice and smooth and soft, and it has dried down, so it's not one of those cream foundations that never seems to set. And yeah, overall, I just think it looks pretty dang good. I've just got a pretty typical day here. I've got some more filming I need to get done, some editing I need to get done. I need to go and pick up some wine because I am having dinner at my friend Carmen's tonight, and you know, she's cooking for us, well, for me and Jacob, and we're gonna watch RuPaul's Drag Race and just hang out and have a good jolly time together. And yeah, then I'm gonna come home, hopefully finish editing a video and get that uploaded for you guys. In any case, it'll be up before this one, so I'll have it linked right here for you. But yeah, I think that is gonna do it from me for now, so I will check in with you guys whenever, well, actually, okay, oh my, so many things I've forgotten. I will go ahead and insert the flash test here. I feel like it's been a couple weeks since I've done a foundation review. I totally forgot. So I will insert a flash test here. You tell me, does it look good? Does it look bad? I don't know yet. I haven't taken the photo as per usual, but there you go. There was the flash test, and you guys seemed to say in the comments that every 3 hours was good for a check-in, which I personally agree with that assessment. So I will be doing the 3 hours for you guys. So I will see you 3 hours from now, I suppose. In any case, very soon here. Bye. So you guys told me in past foundation reviews that for these check-ins you would like to have them be like speaking like this, so that's totally fine. I can do that. It is currently 5:15 in the evening. It is time for me to do a check-in here. I've just been filming a couple other videos, one of which being this diva ring light setup video. I'm so excited and just like appreciate. I mean, I'm like on the verge of tears right now. This is so beautiful and just like it's so perfect. And I love that things still look like natural, you know? I mean, aside from like the ring in my eyeballs, I think it's still showing pretty well what this foundation looks like in real life and everything. I really, you know, that's one thing I want to make sure for you guys is that you can see my pores and stuff still, which, I mean, you can see I'm starting to look a bit shiny, and granted that's because I have a bright light on my face, but I've been sweating a bit putting this ring light and tripod and everything together, so all things considered, I think this looks really good still. It feels really soft and silky, it really does, and it's not the type where if you touch your face it's gonna rub off on your fingers, so I appreciate this foundation so far. Yay, e.l.f, yay! Except maybe boo e.l.f, because I don't know that this foundation is still available. I'm so confused. That's gonna do it for this check-in. I'm just gonna get on with the rest of my day here, and I will talk to you all very soon. So I hope no one misses my really amazing quality bathroom lighting, but what do you think? Show off your beautiful eyes. Yes. So pretty. Gosh, that 90-degree tilt, babe. Mama's proud. Mama's so proud. But yeah, so final check-in here. It is currently 2:09 in the morning. I apologize. I meant to check in every 3 hours, and I did do that a couple times. I meant to check in when I got home here a few hours ago, and it just completely, you know, all that was on my mind was that I'm tired, but I need to edit a video. I'm gonna edit that video ASAP. So I just got home, fed the cats, and then I edited the video ASAP. But yeah, blah blah blah. Today was fun. It was just a lot of filming, going and cooking with Carmen and Jacob. It was so nice. I'm sorry I forgot to film it, but Carmen made a vegan chili for me, and then she also made vegan buttermilk biscuits. Oh my gosh, they were so good. I told her she has to send me the recipe. So Carmen, if you're watching this and you haven't sent me the recipe, girl, get on that, please. And if you already sent it to me, thank you! Those were so good. So we just sat around and watched Drag Race, and I'm not gonna spoil anything, but this week's episode, I was not pleased. But yeah, then like I said, when I got home, I just did a bunch of editing. So, blah, blah, blah. Let's look at the foundation. So here you go. Here it is. I mean, it looks good. but it definitely started feeling greasy, I would say maybe an hour or two ago. So if you're just wearing this for like a short school day or something, maybe you've just got a couple classes if you're an undergrad or whatever, or maybe you've got like a short 5-hour work shift or something like that, I would say this foundation would be great. I mean, it did hang in there. Once I started getting oily a couple hours ago, like I was saying, that's when it's not good. I mean, it's apparently the type where it'll rub off on your finger if you touch your face, which is unfortunate because I mean, before this, that wasn't happening at all. I'm curious to see. I mean, I know there's gonna be a lot of oil, but yeah, and it comes off all over the blotting paper. Can you see the foundation on there? Ooh, yeah, like really bad once you start getting greasy. That foundation though, yikes. Oh, I'm so sad. I had such high hopes and like this was doing so well. Sorry, there it is even closer up with my glasses not on. So yeah, I'm kind of upset, but for the most part happy. I mean, especially for a drugstore foundation, e.l.f. is a cruelty-free brand. I think, you know, it is decent, especially like I said, if you've just got a short day going on, if you've got a jam-packed day, you know, where it's gonna be 12, 18 hours long or something, and you have oily skin like I do, I would say not so much, but otherwise feels really lightweight. It definitely dries down to a very, very soft finish. Like my face feels so silky nice. The application was really easy and overall I thought it was good, just not great. In any case, as always, I just hope the review was helpful in seeing whether or not this might be a foundation that you want to try out for yourself. This one, I mean, very limited amount of people can use this, I guess. Is can the right word? But yeah, 3 shades. No, no e.l.f. No. I hope the review was helpful for that very limited group of people, I guess, that are one of the 3 shades, or maybe even if you're not one of those shades, maybe this is good to see, like, oh good, they might not make my color, but I wasn't gonna end up liking the foundation anyways, so yay! So if you did enjoy the video or found it helpful, please do go ahead and give me a thumbs up down below. I'd really appreciate it. And if you're new here, hey, hi, hello, how are you? You can go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more content from me in the future. I would love to have you here. And as always, I just hope you guys are all doing well. And until next time, just stay well until then. Bye!